That's your dunya that you're chasing. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years of chasing the dunya. 20 years of putting your children through the education of Caesar. 20 years, 15 years, or even 10 years, 5-year primary, 5-year secondary, then 5-year in college and university, 2 and 3. 15 years of education, and you're still in the same house. Why? Because your rizq was written for you, but you didn't realize it. And you thought maybe if I strive and I strive, I'll get more dunya, but you didn't come to you because of the fact that you are still where you were 15 years ago. But maybe that 32-inch plasma has turned into a 42-inch plasma. That's your dunya. The iPhone 3 that you have is now an iPhone 11. That's your dunya. You think that you've achieved something. You lost your deen and you lost your dunya. This is the reality of what happens when you don't use your aql. Because Allah has given you intellect. All you have to do is do a simple calculation. I work in this life and I get everything in the hereafter. I destroy this life and I've destroyed my hereafter. How hard is that formula? Easy formula. If I work hard, strive for the deen of Allah, worship Allah, Allah will give me everything that I want in the hereafter. Palaces, rivers, wives, food, drink, clothing, whatever I ask for, Allah will give. Allah will give to you. But you have to strive in this world. But if you give up this world, you lose this dunya. You lose this dunya. Look at our community. Look at Muslims in Birmingham. Look at Muslims in London, elsewhere. In their 50s and 60s, dunya, they wanted their children to have dunya. So now their children are in their 20s. What do they have? Oh, he's got a good job. What is he? He works for the council. MashaAllah, he's got dunya. You call that dunya? The baker's better off than him because he wakes up when he wants, he bakes his bread, he eats from the bread, he sells his bread and he closes his shop when he wants. He's tired on tomorrow morning, I'll open him an hour later. He's got more freedom than your council worker. But my son, mashallah, he works in the accountancy department for the local council. And you think you've got your dunya. That's your dunya. That's what you sold your religion for. 20,000, 25,000 a year you sold your deen for. What did you gain? Oh, my car's automatic and 3 years old now. That's what you've gained. That's not dunya. You haven't gained anything. You think you've gained. That's not a gain. That's not worth selling your religion for. At least the Yahud did it for something. They got their dunya. They got their palaces. And they sold their religion for a small price. Well, the Muslim, he sells his religion, he doesn't even get anything out of it. Ya ikhwa. Where's the uqul? I'm not telling you. I'll tell you exactly what the Prophet ﷺ said. Strive for the dunya in moderation, for that which was written for you will come to you. You strive, but in moderation. You don't sacrifice your religion to grab hold of the dunya. Barakallahu feekum. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and guide our families and our communities. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.